Special board meeting to order.
Councilwoman Selby,
Present.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Present.
Supervisor Keating,
Present.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Present.
Councilwoman Martin.
Present.
Councilwoman Lukacek, will you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, tonight we do not have any other preliminary matters for this special meeting. The first item on our regular business is the consideration of all fund bills. And Councilwoman Martin, would you like to take the fund bills tonight?
Sure, Supervisor. Let me put my glasses on. Okay. I had a chance to look over the fund bills, and I make a motion to approve the payment in totaling $372,426.69.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, we have 3 items of correspondence under item 3 for our agenda tonight. The first item is a notice of violation from the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation for failure to submit the annual MS4 municipal compliance certification form. Since that correspondence has been received, just for the record, that has been received and filed by New York State, so the town is compliant. Item 2 is a notice from the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation to disregard the notice of violation from August 2nd, 2023. Again, we are now in compliance. Item 3 is a notice from Erie County Department of Public Works for Boston State Road closure. As of tonight, probably many residents have seen the road closure down on Boston State Road. This is to replace a culvert over a tributary to 18 Mile Creek, and the work is anticipated to be completed by November 13th. So we do have a few more weeks of that. Also for matter of record of the town, I will say that I've had a conversation with a couple of residents who have called complaining about the shoulders because all the traffic is being diverted over to the shoulder, and it's starting to look like the lunar surface. Erie County Highway for the Hamburg Barn, they went out and put some soil down, but the contractor has been notified, and they're going to be allegedly fixing that. So if anybody else has any questions, they can certainly call the Hamburg Barn or continue to call Town Hall, and we'll pass that message along to Erie County. First item under new business tonight is any requests from the floor. I see we have a big audience tonight, so I will state that the floor is open for any comment. If there are any comments tonight, feel free to come up to the microphone, state your name, your address, and you have 3 minutes each. The floor is open. Don't all show up at once. And I see heads shaking no, so I will close the floor, keeping things moving right along. All right, item number 2 on our regular business is Resolution 2023-74, and this is a long title, so I will certainly read it. It is a proposed mixed-use development at 7072 Boston State Road. 1, rescission of the resolutions related to the prior project approval. 2, notice of intent to declare seeker lead agency status and determine the significance of the environmental impact for newly submitted applications for site plan approval for mixed-use development and special use permit for a filling station. And 3, scheduling a public hearing on special use permit for filling station. And 4, referral to planning board for review and recommendation regarding the site plan and special use permit application. Like I said, there's quite a bit that goes into this resolution. Folks that are here or listening from at home, Council, is there anything specific you'd like to call out, or a simple motion to approve the resolution?
So, for context, the applicant has a neighboring property owner filed litigation over the approval of the mixed-use development at 7072 Boston State Road. A number of technical deficiencies were alleged. Rather than spend time and money and the substantial delay that would be associated with litigating that issue, they have decided to simply resubmit their project with doing a better job of thoroughly documenting the information that's being transmitted back and forth in order to address the deficiencies that were raised in the litigation, and with more emphasis on addressing in the record thoroughly traffic issues. So a traffic engineer will be present should the town board schedule that public hearing on the site plan approval for, on the special use permit approval for a filling station. A representative of the traffic engineering firm will be here to answer questions. However, it's the exact same project in terms of the size of the building, the filling station, the Tim Hortons, the office building, all those things remain the same. So the applicant has just decided to resubmit, and this resolution kicks off the process to review that project.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve Resolution 2023-74.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
And there's no old business. I would move on to reports and presentations, and I know, you said you had a couple things you wanted to bring up?
Yeah, I got a couple.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. So I'll move on to reports and presentations, and Deputy Superintendent, you have the floor.
Okay, first, brush pickup starts again first week in September. We do every road once in September, then again in October. First week in October, we do every road in October. Then after that, it's usually brush season. Other than that, we have a resident that wants to build a house up on Yanis Malinsky Drive, and he's offering us the piece of property to build a T-turnaround at the Yanis Malinsky Drive, because the way it is now, my trucks turn around in a resident's driveway, which he really doesn't want us turning around in anymore, so, I mean, the guy's gonna work with us, so we might have to get it surveyed and whatever we have to do, but it'd be a good thing for the town to look into that. Other than that, I'm working as parks, I'm working on getting, prices on the new fence around the tennis court. The fence was gonna be replaced over 10 years ago, it never did. It's kinda getting pretty ugly looking and needs replacing. And I'm trying to get prices on resurfacing the tennis court, and that's gonna be very expensive. Maybe we'll just have to get the cracks filled and do the best we can and get it repainted, because it's getting pretty, it needs some work. So I wanna get some prices, that way when I'm doing my budget in the next week or two, I can put it in there, and if the town wants to do it, fine, if we don't. But maybe we'll do the fence this year, but it'd be better to do the paving and the tennis court first, but we'll see how the prices come in. I got 2 prices so far on doing the fence, and actually they're not bid prices. I probably don't wanna say, because next year when it comes time to bid the job, I don't wanna say who's bidding what, so I'll just leave it go at that, but it's pretty expensive. Other than that, I guess that's all I have tonight, but like I say, brush pickup's a big thing. There's a lot of people putting brush out already because they know it's coming up, so. First week in September, first week in October, that's all I have tonight, thank you.
Thank you. Does any board members want to do a report, or town clerk, or you good?
No, I can wait till the next
Okay.
meeting.
Anybody else have anything? Okay, so we'll move on. That is all we have, so I'll make a motion to end the meeting at 6:12 PM.
Second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried, meeting adjourned.